Hello everybody. This video is going to re-explain to you how to draw things using 1-point perspective. Most of you learned how to do this in 6th grade. And then in 7th grade, if you had me, you relearned it briefly when we did our 2-point perspective castles. So the first thing you're going to do is you want to look at the window that you're drawing and say if you want this to be the top and this to be the bottom. You want to kind of say, okay, so if this is the top and this is the bottom, where is my eye level? So wherever your eye level is, that's where you're going to draw your horizon line. Okay? And wherever you're looking at directly on that eye level is where you're going to put your vanishing point. So if you're over to the side, it would go here. If you're over to the side, it would go here. If you're set up looking at it directly in the middle, it would go here. So I'm gonna put mine over here, okay? So I start with the bottom. Now, most windows have moldings. So, and where I live is kind of like an older building, so it has lots of moldings. So what you do is you connect the lines to the vanishing point to create the depth, okay? So we have these lines that go to the vanishing point, and then we have vertical lines that go straight up. Okay, so if this is the top, you might want to use a ruler. If you don't have a ruler, you can use a book. I'm just gonna free sketch my lines, and because I'm remotely decent at free drawing my lines, okay? So I have more depth here. This is like a column. And it's gonna go to the top. And you'll see that it'll have some depth over here too. Okay? Before I do that, let me think here. I might have to erase that a little bit. That works out. This will be the side. Put this line here. Okay, and it'll connect here. Okay. Okay. And then I have some pretty fancy moldings. Moldings are like the wooden structures around, like the doors or the windows. If you live in an older home, they usually are pretty fancy. Or if you live in a more modern home. These lines here are not orthogonal lines. The molding is diagonal. It has like a decorative fanciness to it. Okay? So because I'm looking at this head on, most of it will kind of be flat. Okay. And then I also have some stuff down here. It's like a round ledge. I can't really see any of the side stuff here because I'm looking at it straight on, which is pretty good. That's why you don't want to really have to look at it diagonally. And then it kind of does this. And I'll make it all look nicer when I add shading. Okay, so that's how you do it in 1-point perspective. You see that it's just all these vertical lines some horizontal lines. And then all the lines that show depth should all meet at a vanishing point, okay? I hope that's helpful.